Because I got blue in here. Like, I got the blue color. And then I got, like, the blue socks for the black shirt at a cutoff right there. So, these are, like, mid-calf, I think. Right? About that. I don't know. Somewhere around there. So, I just got out of the shower. Plus, I ate a lot of homemade biscotti I made. Couldn't stop eating it. Just like, so hungry. So hungry. How is this even normal? How is this even normal? I'm like screaming and hollering, food! Nobody brings me food. Like, I'm telling you, I'm like, I'll pay you back when I can get my money. So, mm. Well, maybe I'll just try to go out and smoke mugwort. Because that's the only option I have. The psychic said, psychics be telling me, what is wrong with you? Why aren't you angry? um, I am. I'm not gonna lie, I am. But what's that gonna help? I can sit here and, you know. I guess if I was like Joe Capertino, like that monk. God, what is that awful smell? I think it's coming from my neighbor above me. Smell like asshole. You know what I mean? Asshole. So, what is this? Like, my legs feel like balloons again. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's the. Alright. Maybe I can, like, figure out how to make a, I don't know, a cigarette. Oh, hell if I know. Oh, man. It's the guy that cuts the lawn. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's just like, probably garbage. I hope so. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Let me check it out first. I think it's the box got caught up in there, yeah. Alright, the box got caught up. Yeah, I'm angry about a lot of things. I found out that I was an industry sacrifice, they said. I was like, I don't even want to be in the industry. Honestly. Like, those people don't look like the type of people I want to hang out with, honestly. Sorry. Just not me. The fuck? I'm hungry as fuck. I don't know what kind of industry sacrifice bullshit that is. What is that, like a chemtrail? We got chemtrails today, I think. Today is the day of chemtrails. Everywhere. I don't know. Is that called chemtrails? I don't know what they're called. I really want a cigarette. Oh, I swear to goodness, I'm gonna start smoking my mugwort. I don't really care what that The problem is I'm a fire sign. I need that. You know, it's like water signs need water. Air signs need air. Earth signs need, I guess, like vegetables or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wood, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I do not get along with earth signs and water signs at all. Sorry, I don't enjoy Why am I mad? Yeah, I'm fucking furious. You should already know that shit. Try not eating, assholes. Like, what kind of anorexia body look are you looking for? Like, at this point, I look like a fucking, like, started out alley cat. Looks gross. It doesn't look good. And I'm all vascular. It's really weird. Like, what in the weird world of, like, fucking HRD, like, biogenetics am I turning into? You know, for real. I don't know. Having the fucking slightest clue. Is Debbie my friend now? No. Like, at some point, have you thought to yourself, ethics, morals? That's the only way to win the hearts and minds of the people. If you can't do that much, then you might as well just quit. You know why? Because people will dig up your garbage everywhere. And they'll throw it all over the place. And even if you don't have garbage, they'll make it up and convince everybody. Yes, this is the truth. I will tell you a tale of two cities. What? What? And the story just goes on. It becomes elaborate, and eventually Charles Dickens gets up. He's like, I can't continue. This story's been going on longer than War and Peace. You know, that's why I never read Dostoevsky. Like, War and Peace. It's just too big. I don't think anybody has time for that. Like, I can't say, maybe like audiobooks, but that's expensive. Like, I used to hack shit, but not anymore. So, Because I thought, like, I didn't know. It was back in the early days. I was learning about computer and technology, but I don't think I have cigarettes or tobacco. God, I already feel the homelessness creeping in. God. But the psychic said wherever I go next is probably better. This area right here, they say, was like, not good. It reminds me of some kind of strange, like, recently it started turning really like, I don't know. Just all these weird bugs in my apartment. It's starting to freak me out. Everything looks kind of like weird, like slightly Edgar Allan Poe-ish, but I don't know. Not in a good way, honestly. I don't know. There's really no art to it. I don't think. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a futuristic style art. I don't know. Maybe I'm mutating into some kind of fucking HRD or animal. Fucking with a big old Nicki Minaj booty. Like, I don't know how it works. I've become so accustomed to feeling like I'm a goat or something. From like Xinjiang, where they have the big booties and like, and they walk around and their butts are just huge. Like I'm starting to feel like that. Like part goat or some shit. It's weird. But I want to be an angel. I love angel wings and a halo. That's what I'm trying to achieve. But somewhere I might end up looking like, an HR geeker, like goat with like huge booty or something. I might not end up being a big old penis like I had hoped for in an HR geeker future, but I don't know. I guess I could be a hot bottom. I guess. It seems kind of weird. People make that shit. Not like, but like an HR geeker goat. Like with a big old Xinjiang booty. Like, I don't know. I just don't know about that. I just can't. I don't want to be that. I want to be like Archangel Michael. I want to fly around, kind of. But I don't want like leathery wings. I want like, I don't know what kind of wings exist. Really, other than feathers and leathers. I don't know how it works. Feathers or leather? I mean, leather sounds hot, but feather sounds like when you're screwed. I don't know. Like, you have to wear feathers when you're around girls. But when you're with the boys, you have to wear leather. It's kind of like, alright. So, Shinjong booty and mugwort. Mugwort. I'm puffing on mugwort. Like the wizards of medieval food. Go into the frickin' forest, you can pick it off and bring it home and eat it, because that's what all we're gonna have to do. That or fight for each other's flesh and blood to eat. One of the two. It's somewhere along those lines. They call it Christian zombie vampires. Christian zombie vampires. I gotta thrill my life with the thrill kill cult. God, I need a cigarette. I'm losing my fucking mind. I might have to wrestle a monkey. Oh my God, I found it. Live the sunshine. Oh my God, I found. Don't tell him about it. All right. It's a secret. Oh my goodness. God save America. Land that I love. Yeah, I used to. Back to life, back to reality. Yeah. Now my nerves can chill out. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Yeah. Like they say, good fences make good neighbors. I think that, who was it? God, I did a whole thing on that. I can't remember. Somebody hacked into my system. What's his name? God, why didn't I remember? Oh, let's see. Hack. Hack. All right. Robert Frost. Mendenwall. So. They say good fences make for good neighbors. Because not all your neighbors want to be good neighbors. But sometimes a good fence is enough. to have good neighbors. But yeah. Sometimes, like, he walks around, it says, with rocks in his hand. Yeah, sometimes people need to be neighborhood watched, I guess, especially when they're up to no good. Because good fences make for good neighbors. Yeah, I'm not like the type that like dresses up like psycho. I think I'd be more like, I don't know, what's his name if I was rich? Anthony Hopkins. Kind of, yeah, probably. Probably that's why God changed my faith. I had to learn a couple of lessons before I got up to that point. Because the downfall is a lot greater. You have more to risk then than you do now, I guess. Might as well make your crazy art now while you're young and poor, I guess. Not when you're rich. You never know who you're or a good friend, or a good friend. Some people use walls back then too. I'm sure what fucking not. I don't know who your neighbors were back then, I guess. They said during Christmas time, back in the olden days, you know about the Christmas carolers? Yeah. I don't like Christmas carolers. They scare me. You know why? I know the tradition in some places started, well, they started back in, I guess about medieval period. And it'd be all these poor folks, and they were all starving. And they come up to the rich people's houses, and they start singing Christmas carols. And if the rich people didn't give them food and whatever, like gifts and whatever, the poor people would just go into their house and take everything. That's why I don't like Christmas carolers. Because they don't know what to take in my place. It's not always safe what you touch in my home. And I don't mean weapons. Well, I guess you can say weapons, in a way. but not the kind of weapons you guys use, like physical weapons. Let's see, should we play Ouija board again? Because sometimes I don't want to tell people about their Ouija board experiences. So I have to kind of hold out on it. See if it's oh, shit, my ass hurts. My anaconda don't, my, my fat ass, that's how I feel. My fat ass. I feel like, feels weird. Part retarded rabbit and part fat ass. You know. She said, I know. Like, it really does not like water, which, whatever's in me, but I'm gonna still bathe. I'm Asian. Like, we have to bathe all the time. It's just normal. We start smelling like other people. Everybody smells. It's just about bathing. Bathing, showering, anything that requires, hygiene. Yeah, hygiene. Right, Emo? I said, oh God, they're telling me now. One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you ready for this? I should probably do a thing on serial killers now that I'm thinking about it. It's weird. Like, I can't figure it out, but I think I cracked the code about serial killers. Certain ones. A lot of them, probably. Some of them are already just like, there's no, I would say, would it be like being on the witness stand? You know, on the judgment seat? Yeah, on the judgment. So basically, on the judgment seat, you have like, I don't know what they are, angels or something. I don't know. I like to say like, I don't know if it's Gabriel, Raphael, and Michael and Uriel. Is it the judgment stand or something? Some say it's the Watchers, but I don't think so. Yeah. You're not always allowed to like get close to these certain because they're like on a judgment stand or something. I keep seeing this one dude, and he keeps like going like, yes, 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 but it's still like, nah. But I cracked the code, you know, like I'm not like the, what would you call the family or the people that discuss what happened. The ones that experience what happened, they all talk. They all be like, yeah. It's not easy to person. But at the same time, even though they're at the judgment, they're also required to be viewed with empathy and compassion. Just don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, there's this and that. You gotta understand like everything about it. Because you're like totally stripped away from all your life. Your masks. Imagine being naked in front of everything. Everybody's naked. Everybody's naked. See it all. I mean, you could be still wearing the coolest clothes, but still naked. What you gonna do when your whole spirit is like fucking? I try to live humbly in that regard. I try to. Humble doesn't mean humiliation. Humble means, like Kenny Rogers says, know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to run, and know when to, or is it know when to walk and know when to run? Know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk, know when to run. Yeah, I try to be like that. I think that's what means being humble. Why keep throwing good money at it? What is it? What they say? Why throw good money at bad? Why throw good money at bad? I think that's a idiom or term. Why throw good money at bad? Is that what it says? Idiom or phrase? I don't know. Aphorism? I don't know. If you're gonna be a fucking marksman, why don't you like shoot for the Olympics or something? You know, not go to Cambodia and take out a bunch of retarded Cambodian orphans. You know, that's just so fucking twisted. I can't think of it. How do you sit in a fucking chair? Like for real. And say, sorry kid, for $1,000 I could have took you out, so I did it. I'm not dumb. Anyways, the Cambodian kid was probably half white. Just like when they go there and they fuck those half white, half Asian kids. It's like, Daddy comes back. Yeah, Daddy's back. Oh no, Daddy's the granddaddy. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. So, or that witchcraft where they take all the half white, half Asian babies. They do dead things with them. That's a scary part, you know that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to tie that juju to me. Talk about fucking up your bloodline forever. You know, those little, like, dirty fucks. Yeah. I guess you can look at it like that. Yeah, those dirty fucks. Anyways. what is that? Several lifetimes of misery as a fucking retarded Cambodian half and white child running through the fucking fields and getting popped. Yeah, let's talk about serial killers. Why the fuck not? Ah, the new kind. Anyways, they just didn't do it right. They didn't know how to do it right. They didn't believe that fat meat was greasy. That's why everything's like walled off around here. So, anyways, as far as I know, I don't know how to get food. I'm sure if I walk down that way, they're gonna stop me. They're gonna be like, "No, you cannot." And I'll be like, "God damn it! I'm going to fucking McDonald's. I'm going to the bank and I'm going to McDonald's." Anyways. Just give me a vegetarian pizza if you have to. And leave the food out. I don't mind having just cheese, like dairy products and eggs. I like ice cream a lot. God, I love ice cream. Ah! I didn't have enough. Boy, I used to love Ben and Jerry's ice cream too. It was so good. But I could never buy it. Never. Except for a couple of times. It was pretty good. I don't know which one's my favorite because I never tried them all. I don't know. Too expensive. Not. I was. Ouch. Yeah. Still got the king. Really popular in Japan this year, this look. Among old limping men. The Louisville Slugger King. Right here, yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. But I use it for like my dirty clothes. So, see? There. I'm sorry. I know I'm in trouble, but I don't care. For like, I don't know, for this. I know, I'm sorry. For this thing. There's nothing I can do. I'm limping. Nobody gave me a crutch. Nobody gave me a cane. Shit, I don't even have a wheelchair. I don't even think I'm allowed outside. The moment I took out my like garbage, like, and it was like, I thought I can get away with it. Like somehow in my mind, I thought I could have spared myself the embarrassment of going outside in front of everyone. Pushing my garbage out there. Showing up, by the time I got back in, they were already like, yeah. It was like just 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, there is no way there could be activity at 3 o'clock. Showing up. Everybody comes out and there's a big party, right? I was like, if it gets worse like that, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Like, I can go for a coney or a chili dog. Wait, is there a coney dog too? Onion rings. I love onion rings and fries, hamburgers. I'm just hungry. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve this. Please. Anyways, let's talk about serial killers before I decide to become one. Like at this point. Like just out of necessity. Like, do you understand? I'm like, not willingly, but out of necessity. Like Hansel and Gretel style. You know what I mean? Everybody's starving. Oh my god. Oh well. So I don't know. I try to find out about serial killers and how they're organized in terms of a divine order. It's hard to say. It really is. I just say judgment seat. I don't know what it's called. Everybody's given a fair trial. You know. Unlike here. Unlike here, it just becomes a fucking witch hunt. But there, it's a fair trial. Anyways, I'll be back. I gotta get my laundry. I just hate having dirty laundry all the time. I don't know why my laundry always gets so dirty. Now I got an infestation of fucking like spiders. Where are these spiders coming from? Oh my god. What fucking like dark So yeah, dark romanticism. I'm really into dark romanticism. Alright? Whoop-de-doo. It's an American style, like, movement. Also won a European one, so. But I think symbolism was, like, more popular in Europe than dark romanticism. That's what I think. Whereas dark romanticism was more popular in America. And transcendentalism. Transcendentalism was pretty popular in America too. You got like Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry Thoreau. And it's all about nature, you know. Whereas dark romanticism, you start looking at Edgar Allan Poe, Herman Melville, They usually deal with things like about the dark and macabre parts of life, the nightmarish, the life I'm living, like I've always lived. I'm not like I sit in the middle of the forest all day and I don't know, commune with the spirits of like Christ through trees, and though it's nice, ultimately it's not how I live. I mean, I live with like an infestation of like spiders now this week. I don't understand it. I got weird leaks happening in my apartment. I don't know. Covered in like fly traps. It's like it happened overnight. I don't understand it. It just went from going good in the neighborhood to like all of a sudden going like boom. Like I would hate to be up in like and then like boom. That would suck. But my life is more like boom, boom. That's how I live. You know, it's just another one. I'll probably end up having to, like I don't know. Even if they kick me out of here, I'm walking to a fucking nearest dumpster at a fast food joint because I haven't eaten in a while. I don't fucking care at this point. They can lock them down, but I'll figure it out. It's like, I don't even know if I have access to anything at this point. But, oh well. They said, like the psychic said, my next journey is probably going to be better than this one. I don't know. 3 hots and a cot. That's more than I'm getting here. Rock and roll all night. Why the fuck not? We'll do it again like we're in high school, I guess. You know. It's just coffee. Coffee with chocolate, cocoa and sugar and syrup. I learned how to make it in the mental institution. They're like, take hot chocolate and coffee and mix it. Tastes great. It's like you just went to, I don't know, Starbucks or Mocha's. They hate me now. Maybe even better. Just put some like, whatever that is. Whipped cream with coffee. I feel much better. I have nicotine in my system again. I don't feel angry. So yeah. How far can I take this? How deep? I used to be like, I like the Holy Trinity. That's like God said, hey, So, like, like the Holy Trinity. If you know what I mean, the Holy Trinity. Uh, I know mine is cooler. Mine is cooler. The Holy Trinity, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, all right. Yeah, the Holy Trinity. Mine is cooler. I'm just telling you. Okay. At least they'll give me communion, assholes. Yeah, at least they give me communion. Or the Eucharist. I don't know. Oh, it's so blasphemous. Just like John. Right? Just like John. Such a blasphemous guy. You know who John is, right? Yo, boys like, bro. Hey, John, come over here. Yeah, yo, boys, bro. So it's been like spoken of. I mean, just Google it. It's all over the place. You can find it. There's controversies about it. I mean, even like Leonardo da Vinci in the Last Supper. Everybody knows John is yo boys like, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, you didn't know that. So, yeah, apparently so. Yo boy had a bro. I think Yo boy had several bros. But John was like his best, apparently. His most desired and loved. Because I don't know. Maybe he could just, I don't know, go full tilt or something. I don't know. You know, oh God. I'm not going to talk about that shit. Oh God. I don't even think that's allowed on. How's my Jesus Christ hanging now? Oh my God. Anyways. Yeah. I'm gonna be like crucified for that shit. Oh God. I gotta fix my yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm hungry, but I can't decide what I want to eat. I don't know. What are we having this day? Salt and water. I'm lucky to have coffee. There's gotta be something that I'm allowed to have. Like crackers. There's gotta be a ton of crackers out there. You can toss me a couple of crackers. Yeah, crackers. Yeah. Crackers. I'll be happy with crackers. I mean, it's close to communion time. Anyway. uh, oh, I'm supposed to do this real quick. I was supposed to. All right, I'll do it. They had to convene first, so we all had to agree on this one. It was a unanimous decision. Oh my God, not more bugs. God damn it. Fucking bugs. This is not common for me. This is not common for me to have these bugs. I don't know why they're here. Alright, here we go, kids. I'm gonna share this. Oh shit. Is that the right one? I don't know. This is what I was told. I don't know. What do you think? They always tell me to do this. If you know what that means. So yeah, I like those big, like honky donkey crackers. Sorry, yeah. You ever come face to face with those huge Toblerones and it almost scares you? It's like, wait, that is a big Toblerone. That's gonna take me a while. Like, I'm gonna have to but it'll work. It'll work. Like yes, all the way. But you're gonna have to gauge me up to being able to come yeah. I can't eat a whole Toblerone in one night. One of those big ones at Christmas time. They're this big. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, just. Yeah, it has to be a gradual thing. I can't do it all in one night. Those are big Toblerones during Christmas. So, I mean, you could, but you're gonna hear a lot of Like, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, my stomach. You know? That's a lot. That is a lot to take, like, Toblerone. So, yeah. Anyways, why the fuck is my, like, I don't understand. Now my Facebook is not the regular Facebook. I don't get it. Yeah. It's not even my, yeah. Gosh darn Friday. Like, this is not how I wanted to go. This is not how I wanted to do this. I was thinking something completely different. But like something a little bit nicer. I don't know. Something a little bit like legal. Something more legal. But, you know, I guess we can go like the thuggish, ruggish boom. If you want to go that way, I don't know. I'm not very much like that anymore. I'm kind of old man. More like Papa Legba now. I totally dig on the Papa Legba look though. Like, don't call it a comeback. The brand new Papa Legba. You know, looking all like white and Asian. Dressed like a Japanese man. And look like a white dude. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Papa Legba in America. Like, I was forced to be that this time. I had no choice. Alright? I'm not trying to be culturally appropriate. like, I think I'm supposed to be dead. I think so. And I ended up with a limp. So, here. This might help my case more. I think this looks more American. Don't you think? Papa Legba. Yeah. Except he wears a straw hat, but I don't think that would go very well these days. And definitely not what kind of king he uses. This is more American. This has more Americans. Yeah. Yeah. So. And I had the limp. And I think should be dead. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm still trying to kill these fucking like flesh-eating flies. So I don't know. I don't know how they got here, but thank God the spider patrol has come in. You know. Thank God. I don't know how I got here all in 1 month. It's like the actions of like Satan. You know? It's like, I want you to be Papa Legba. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not even black. Like, the fuck? You racist fuck? Like, I mean, I'm not even black. And then on top of that, I have to be like, fucking like a starving Buddha on top of that. You know, oh my God. You really. Could you pick Kanye West as Papa Legba? You know, like, isn't he a better choice? I don't know, he probably hates me now. Now I'm trying to kill these goddamn flies. Obviously, I'm not doing it right. So, I'm trying my best. Anyways. Ooh, does that look hot? It's so gay bait, I think. Especially if I take these off. I'm totally into gay baiting. Alright, so I'm gonna smoke another cigarette after I do my laundry. Like, get this up. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I guess they like me like anorexic or something. Alright, I need a cigarette before I get pissed off. So, yeah. Alright, so what I have to do, I guess I have to go to Haiti now. Though I don't want to, honestly. Not because I'm white. Well, that has a lot to do with it. But the only way I'd ever go to Haiti is because I have money. And I'd feel guilty. Because, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I could do something better in Salina. Maybe the Haitians can come here if they need to. They don't have to eat cat or anything. So, I know that's racist, but at least they can have all the chicken they want here and pork. So maybe not all the fish unless they go to the Asian stores and some of the other place, but I'm sure they got good food. Or the Jamaicans or whatever. Let's just, I don't mind having different kind of dishes and foods. I'm always willing to try something different to eat. I don't mind it. I like spicy food. You guys probably know that. Here, what does the sky look like? I feel like a retard. Because I am, you know. I'll put you guys out there so you can look, so I can make my ghetto cigarettes. There's this part by Lily Allen. I don't know if she means what she says in it, but because she's rich. But sometimes being at the, what does she says, the bottom is so much better than the top. I don't know if she understands it. I don't know if that's true or not. Like the last time I went to the top, everybody looked fake to me. It's like we're all standing there and I'm eating like fake food. And like, it doesn't taste good, first off. And everybody's pretending like they're in some fantasy world of like tropical whatever. So, it's really fake. So, I'm not saying like, I don't know. But I really like Melania Trump's like when she first came into the White House and she put those red Christmas trees. I was like, that's real. That's like real. And everybody was having a conniption fit about it. They were like, oh my God. And I was like, that's real. That's like the real stuff right there. It's always like people from other countries trying to show Americans what's real. I liked it. I was enamored by her red Christmas tree, like with the lighting and everything. I thought it was beautiful. But when she got all like Star Spangled Banner bullshit, I was just like, I've seen that 1,000 times. But yeah, I said that's some real shit right there. That's like art shit. But Americans were like, it's ugly. We don't like it. I was like, what is wrong with y'all folk? Can't you see that she actually did a good job? And then when she came out with that, like, Make America Great MAGA, like, red, white, and blue thing, I was like, you guys really made her do that. I mean, sure, she could throw in some patriotism with that little flair of European pizzazz that she has. I always like it. I know if she was French, everybody would be like orgasming over themselves. Oh, she's French or she's English. Uh, uh. But what is she, Slovakian? So she has that like dark, like brutalism, like aesthetic. that hard, like, iron wall, Eastern. Is it Eastern Europe? No, Western European. Western European. You know, real influence from, like, Russian culture around that. I know it's real south, though, but it still has that uh, that Western European feel. It's not like, you know, Rococo. It's not like, oh, roses everywhere, you know, or, because that's very Western European versus, or I'm sorry, Eastern European versus Western European. You see a more, like, tougher, like, feel in Western European art versus Eastern European art, where it's more ornate, decorative, and, you know, the statement piece doesn't stand out alone. It's designed with embellishments and excess and opulence. You just can't stand there and look at it and be like, just that one piece, and be like, damn, that's pretty cool. You know? So, yeah. I knew a French guy one time, and he had a French, I think he had a French girlfriend. And I knew they'd do, like, little references of, like, French stuff, like miniature. Like, one time I noticed he had a miniature porcelain thing that looked real French, hidden off in the corner of a windowsill. And I thought, oh, that seems very French to me. You know, it was like a little kitten or something being all cute and stuff. But it looked very French among the, like, lacy curtains and shit. So it's so, like, I don't know. Debbie. You know. Debbie would like it. Debbie would, like, love that style. But I'm more like Melania Trump. Questionable. Controversial. Who knows what's been in there? So, you know, kind of like, yeah, makes you think. Like, wait a second. Can I make it there? It's not trash, but it's conceptual. I just don't think I want to look anywhere else. It's not like this. This is trash, in my opinion. This is more conceptual versus, like, milk crate, cinder blocks on a concrete, like, I don't understand how it works, and broken LED lights all over the place. It's a lot of embellishment. All right, if I was talking in terms of American, so this would be like American French, you know, and this would be Western European art, you know, and this is more like Western European art, or Eastern. Wait, Eastern Europe, whatever. I get it all confused. Western European art versus Eastern European art. Like, do you know what I mean? The statement piece versus the opulence and embellishments. So that's the big difference. I think he wants my body for, like, science. So And that's how it works. So versus this is more a standalone piece, like Vladim's like little poster up in, or painting, black painting up in the corner of the iconography of Russia. Versus this is more like, what's that guy called, where the chick is swinging on the swing and there's flowers and there's one guy who's like pushing her and the other guy is like laying in the God, I can't remember. It's all pink and stuff, but you know she's fucking both of them. You know, she's fucking both of them. This is like brutalism. So, if you know what I mean. But in American sense. This is all I have for reference, I'm sorry. And what's really cool about this, it's interactive, like at certain points. So like at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's this huge high-tech truck that comes in and it's like green and it lights up and it says eco waste on it. It's like all futuristic. So yeah, it's interactive. This one, I don't know, it gets dirty a lot and breaks down. So, you know. But sometimes she goes to the store and buys some more stuff. So I don't know if it works, but she keeps the old stuff. This one is ever changing. It's in constant flux. One day it's full, next day it's empty. But this really cool thing comes through and lights up at 4 o'clock in the morning, like a big old, like, I don't know, futuristic show. But this one, at one point, it was almost gay disco, and I was almost scared to walk past it because I thought I might get pulled in. I don't know. It's like, I can't do that. Then I found out she had a glory hole room, and it just totally threw me. I was like, oh my God. How the fuck did she end up with a glory hole room, a gay disco light show, and now it's gone to like ruin? This one is still in like I don't know, it's still a masterpiece. It's been doing it for years. This one just keeps breaking down. It just like this one's a timeless one. This one she just has to keep going back and adding to it. So, not that the aesthetic is bad, but I understand the difference. So yeah, if I wanted a Lithuanian chick or something to come and decorate my house, I better expect that aesthetic. Yeah, we can put like I don't know, an eagle on the top or something, like some high-tech eagle or something. I don't know. But ultimately, that's the aesthetic you're gonna get. That Lithuanian meets American aesthetic. Unless you want a French chick in there like that, so who's really into Rococo, but doesn't know how to do it right. Does it like her way though, I guess. I mean, there's girls out there that do Rococo on point. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with those girls, but some of them just, they don't do it right. And there's some that, like, execute it, like, flawless. So, I'm just saying. I guess art history and knowing art is two different things. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Not all art historians know how to be artists. It's like when I grew up, not all like Americans took their shoes off in the house, but we still had a Christmas tree. I mean, I can't imagine my father not wanting a Christmas tree, or me, or the rest of the family, even though my mom put it up and decorated it and made it look, wow, where did you get that? You know, like, how did you execute that? Don't Christmas trees come from Europe? I think they're German, aren't they, or something like that. They started in Germany, I think, as a tradition. Maybe in Scandinavia first, but I think it was brought over by like some like Duke or something. I can't remember. Ferdinand or something. I can't remember. Frederick. No, I could be wrong. Totally off. I guess that's where you get the song. Old Tannenbaum, old Tannenbaum, dun dun dun. Christmas used to be my favorite, holiday. Used to be my favorite holiday till my aunt died on it. So, like they say, Wednesday's child is full of woe. I was born on a Wednesday, so I'm full of woe, of course. I think I'd prefer European Christmases than American at this point. I always want to go to like Christmas markets and stuff. But I don't think the Europeans would like me very much. Just from my experience. Just from my experience. I don't think they'd like me very much. But I always seem to hang out with them. That's the weird thing. I'm always around Europeans, so. But I don't think they like me much. Definitely not the Dutch. The Dutch I don't think like me at all. But I'm glad that they're like upfront about it. You know, like I can appreciate the fact that you don't like me. And you're willing to tell me. To the extent that you would like whip paper noting at my face on Christmas. You know? And like, yeah. Whip paper noting at my face at Christmas. I was like, just in time to see someone in blackface whipping paper noting at my face on Christmas. Great. It's cool though, I guess. Yong Kerby. But it's a tradition, I guess. We all have them. The one thing I did like about learning Dutch, though, was that it sounded like tulips to me. Like the tulip flower. The way they speak, it sounds like tulips. Like they're speaking like tulips or something. A flower. Like I remember learning, we used to say hi to each other like tabalig, so it just sounds like tulips. You know, tabalig. Or Variazibahan. My favorite was Kopia Coffee and Rokas a Pipe. I did one time write this thing like about a bird being on top of a roof and was told it was very poetic. But I didn't understand how I wrote it. So I just put like a bird on a roof or something like that, or a pigeon or a dove. And I was told that it was very poetic. So I couldn't get it. It was too hard of a language for me. I already knew like I could never make it Netherlands. Even though I like Rembrandt and Dutch art, like from Rembrandt was in the Baroque period, right? No. Renaissance? No. 1700s, right? 1700s. So he wasn't 1600s, he was 1700s, so is that enlightenment? That's not enlightenment. Is it enlightenment? Yeah, 1600s to 1700s. Enlightenment period with, is that right? Enlightenment or mannerism? I don't know. But it's like Dutch realism, right? Unlike Flemish, is it realism or is it hyper-realism? I don't know. So, it's been a while. I used to be really good at art history. That was like my thing. So yeah, I've always loved art history. Because I'm not an artist. But I like to look at art. Welcome to Salina, where we like music like this. This is what we like, so. Oh my, look what we have here. We got the good old boys. Just meaning no harm. Right? We got some good old boys just meaning no harm over there. So, making sure we just got some good old boys just meaning no harm. Right? Sure do hope so. They might end up getting harmed if they do. You can only keep that up for so long. Can't do it forever. Eventually, people are gonna get pissed. Yeah, people are gonna get pissed. They're gonna be like, "Where my brother went? Yeah. Where my sister went? Yeah. You say I can come here and visit them on the weekends, and I can't find them for the past couple of weeks. What'd you do with them?" I heard about that shit on TikTok. All of a sudden, you go down there looking for your such and such, and all of a sudden, they're not there anymore. Because you got good old boys, ain't meaning no harm. God knows what they're involved in. They've been there all morning, just hanging out. They come by like ever so often. First they come in the morning and then they come later. They've been doing this for a week now. The only problem is you think I'm fucking around and finding out until you find out that you fucked around and found out already. You know? And this is why we're in the situation we're in now, buds. So, yeah. Just a bunch of good old boys meaning no harm. We know that story. So, look where you got us. Look where you got us. It's not my fault. I'll just sit right here. It's not my fault. You just can't delete everything just because you feel like it. Don't worry. You'll be sitting in the judgment seat. I might let, I don't know, Jeffrey Dahmer go. Because I'm sure he hasn't taken that many. I'm sure he hasn't taken that many. Because he probably didn't have like the resources and the funds and the paperwork and the lawyer team and the backing of the certain city departments and such and fuck. He's just a poor fucker, right? So I'm gonna let him go and put some other fuckers in the judgment seat, I think, this time. We'll have like Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, and Uriel standing guard the whole time. I don't know, it looks like Jeffrey Dahmer wants to get out of that fucking judgment seat real quick. So does Eileen Warnes, Richard Ramirez, Probably Ted Bundy. Because, like, I can't imagine how many people, you know, who took their families to the hospital and didn't make it. It's like, they were fine, just, you know. I mean, he just got this much. How... You know, all of a sudden... Don't worry, they all fall down like toy soldiers, though. That's the problem. Living on a prayer, take my hand. That's the only time they start praying. That's the only time they start praying. Because the only time you start praying is when you're in desperation mode. You know, when you're in desperation mode, that's when you start praying. So, I mean, you can sit there and say, oh God, bring me a fucking, like, I don't know, BMW. You know, oh God, bring me a the newest BMW. But you know, God might bring it to you. And you might die in it, so, but, you know. But the only time people really pray to God is when they're in desperation. I'm always in desperation. I'd hate to only pray to God when I'm in desperation and not know what to pray for. Yeah. I don't really have the right practice. So, yeah. Old boys, they be waiting there all fucking day. I'm sure. I noticed that they went on breakfast. They'll probably go on lunch and dinner. Oh my, what's that? Look up there. Do you see that thing up there? I don't know what it was. It looks like a drone. See, I couldn't imagine what they're doing is so important over there. That utility work, but there's like water pouring out all over my apartment. I mean, if I didn't get fucked up and shot over here in the grassy knoll, like over there in the leg, in the right leg, to become the next Papa Legba, you know. And you've seen the videos of me hopping around. I got shot over there by some air rifle or something. Like, it was terrible. But, you know, I'm not like New York tough. I'm like Salina, Kansas tough. I like totally like waited it out and healed it on my own. And saw where it would lead me. And apparently it led me here. With my own secret service entourage. That likes to starve me out. Like, fucking go get me a fucking, like, I don't know, burger or something. Let the Catholic nuns come and throw some loaves of bread and fish, like cans of tin of fish and like boxes of red wine at me for doing a job well done this week. I don't know. For being there, like, I don't know, their priest on the internet. I don't know. For the day. I don't know. I'll bless them or something on their way. I don't know. From the distance. You know, from a distance. We'll. Yeah. So. I'm sure the Buddhist monks would do it. They'd probably just like, I don't know, calling it like a. Here you go. I don't know, they probably wouldn't. Because they don't want to get deported. I wouldn't want them to do that. They'd be so American, though. I guess that's what it was meant for. See how American everybody was going to be. Like how far America would let, you know, go to the extreme. Like challenge. The only thing I'm afraid of is that I'll end up with an outlaw from like a one night stand outlaw from the past. Like of like calling me, you know, and the cops are like, what did you do? I'd have questions. I would. I'd be like, wait a second. Wait a second. We only have one night together, 1 hour. I mean, you look hot, but we only have 1 hour together. It wasn't enough to really introduce ourselves. You know what I mean? Probably not even 1 hour. You know, please don't do it. No, I don't want to get shot. Like, we gotta play this. We gotta play this, like, for as long as we can. You want to be a renegade? Let's do it. I'm pretty sure they'll fucking kill me in my sleep at some point. So, that's why we're gonna play Ouija board before bedtime. And I'm gonna be surrounded by a bunch of shit that you guys would like probably freak the fuck out and run away from if you saw. Oh yes. Oh yes. One time I saw this dude. It wasn't even a dude, alright? It was like a shadow of some sort. I swear to God I was like, I thought I was sleeping, but apparently I felt like I had woken up. And then when I was looking at this shadow walking around my bed, like this really dark shadow, and it had like this dagger in its hand that was like encrusted with some jewels, and like it was looking at me, and I swear to God I was awake. I was sleeping and I was awake and looking at this thing, and it was here in this apartment, and then it walked away. It was weird. I was like, the fuck? What in God's evil, like, minions, army of fallen angels do you come from? So, I don't know. Like, what did you do to sell your soul for that position? You know, like, for real. And why is water leaking all over the place in my apartment if there's like a... Because for the past 20 years, it's never been like that. It happened like all in one day. Like shit just like changed all in one day. Like 20 years, it was all good. So yeah, I'd probably have to go or something. I don't know. Is it lunchtime, my friends? God, I'd love lunch. I've been working my ass off today. Like really, really working my ass off. Yeah. Working my ass off. Some don't. Some just think of some fun shit to do all day. And they get paid buku dollars. Well, some of us actually do work. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What was that? A water pump? Looked like it. I guess I didn't think ahead on that either. Wonder if everybody else got it too. I know I'm not the only one. I'm just the only one that knew how to do it right. Thus far. So serial killers. Yeah, serial killers. Oh shit. Let's talk about serial killers. Yeah, serial killers. Every day, every day. Remember, if you want this wish, you better be ready to pay the price. So yeah, serial killers. Because I am like Andrei Tarkovsky's movie, The Stalker. And Salina's my zone. And anyone that comes up to me, if you're willing to, I could probably make your dreams come true. But what price are you willing to wage? Because I don't know if I want to be like Porcupine in the movie. I mean, he did it for so long, he was like, I'm tired. I just want to retire and be rich. When the last time he went to the zone. And after he got rich, he hung himself and died. And then a new guy came along. So, and he ended up having a very, very powerful daughter, psychically. she was like off the charts. So, and she was crippled, so she couldn't walk. But she was very highly powerful in terms of psychic abilities. I mean, at the end of the movie, you see her lay her head on the table, and all of a sudden you see this glass, like this drinking glass, just moving. And she's just looking at it. And she pushes it all the way to the edge, and it falls with her mind. Totally throws people, like, I've seen people do that, like, yeah. All she had to do was just look at it, and the whole fucking thing went crazy. Nothing like Akira, though, where Tetsuo just gets angry, and when he gets angry, like, he tears the fuck out of, like, Secret Service agents with just his mind, and they just fucking, like, split apart in front of him, because he's angry at him. So, they all just fucking, everybody just dies in front of him, because he's so fucking angry. And he doesn't have to touch them. They just die in front of him. They get torn apart into pieces. So, I think that's part of it. I can't remember it. It was like that, though. I remember seeing that. Because, you know, Akira is actually a psychic brain that the Chinese, or the Japanese had, like, preserved. And it became, like, yeah. So, aliens and all that shit. So, babies that became aliens, like human babies and stuff. So, tore the fuck out of people just by getting angry and looking at them. But then eventually he morphed into like some kind of massive, like, human weird thing. So, great experimental movie, though. Who knows if it's true or not. I don't want to be there, but I might be. I don't know. I might be. I probably should just go back in. Maybe they'll get that leak done, or whatever, that backed up system. I'll just continue doing my Passover routines. It's not my fault. I don't know what's going on. I just know I'm hungry as fuck. And I made biscotti. And it tasted really good. Chocolate biscotti. It tasted really good. That, like, I've been eating it. Like, really eating it. A lot. A lot of sugar. Can't help it. That's all I have left. Alright. I guess apparently someone's not interested in watching me anymore. So, let's go back. Yeah. Oh my goodness, here they come. Again, my friends. 611. 404. Like, where's my mom and dad? Why aren't they buying me McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken right now? Like, they do that shit all the time. When they think I'm gonna starve to death. And I'm like screaming and hollering. Which is rare. But, you know. They know I'm in desperate need when I'm like that. I would never ask my mom or dad to come down here if it was that dangerous. But I think all y'all are doing it wrong. Like all y'all are really doing it wrong. You think you're doing it right, but you're doing it wrong. You're gonna fuck something up like you already did. Stop doubling down. Stop praying to God. Because God already warned you. God already warned you. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but multiple. Probably over the course of 40 years. And if you're a fucking goddamn retarded fucking Alzheimer's fucking like dementia idiot, you should probably go ahead and hang your ass. I mean, like, you're already on your way out, but you might as well just quit while you're ahead. So, just quit while you're ahead. Just quit. Just quit while you're ahead. Right? Stop digging that hole. Stop digging. Because I already dug mine a long time ago. I was already prepped and ready. You, on the other hand, was already digging somebody else's hole and totally forgot that you were supposed to dig yours first. And then you found out the angel of death was standing there with your soul in her hand while you were digging that grave. You ended up digging it 10 feet down instead of 6. But she was already up there holding that fucking soul of yours. And you thought you were digging it for someone else. So, truth be known, symbolism is a great movement in art. It really teaches you stop being a fucking douchebag. So yeah, stop being a fucking douchebag. Because I see these same things over and over again. Except sometimes they're new characters that don't even live around here. They just kind of circle back around every day. I wish I knew more about what was going on. But I'll tell you this. When push comes to shove, you best damn well be ready. I am gonna make a break for this place and go get some McDonald's. I don't give a fuck at this point. Because guess what? I didn't make the mistake. And your mistake got out of hand. Not with just me, but probably with a lot of people. I just ended up with more than usual, I think. But I bet there's a lot of people that, according to TikTok, didn't make it. I can only imagine how many people they've exposed in their areas. So, like that boy on TikTok who just moved into like a ghetto, like I talked about it, a fucking like ghetto apartment complex, and then all of a sudden one day the whole place is like this. When someone died in there. And it was full of flies. So, this ain't the first time, apparently. This has happened multiple. Except they didn't know I was supposed to do this job a long time ago. I was chosen for it. They didn't know that. Unfortunately, they didn't know that. And they thought they knew God. Yeah, they thought they knew God. Because I remember when God told me I was going to be chosen to teach Passover to people. It's funny when everybody gets a brand new car except me. I can't wait till I get my limousine. It's gonna be a stretch limousine. It's gonna be like one of those fucking like Aphex Twins, like videos like window liquor. Yeah, window liquor. It's gonna be hot. Maybe I'm gonna share that for you guys. This is what I'm expecting. All right. So I'm gonna share Window Liquor by Aphex Twin to you guys. And the next time you guys come over to my place, like when you show up, I want like Window Liquor style. All right, Aphex Twin. Oh shit. Oh shit. Still walking with a cane. Yeah. Papa Legba said, I'm gonna give you that. So, believe me, I'm not fucking like voodoo-less. I'm not a voodoo practitioner. Though now I think I'm responsible for it. I don't know, gosh. I'm sorry. If a voodoo practitioner comes over and he sees me, oh my God, he'll probably be fucking shocked. He'll be like, oh my God, I'm gonna go back to Haiti and report this real quick. This is not normal. This cannot be. So I'm gonna, this is not part of our culture. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Someone done fucked shit up. So, yeah. We're going to start out when we do window liquor more like we're going to go hang out in a place like this in Salina, Kansas. So, I'm going to create it. I'm going to have like some, I don't know, maybe some Dubai team come in and do something like this in Salina, Kansas. But not so dirty. So, anyways, here, let's look at James's crotch for a second. So, let's look at window liquor. So, oh my goodness, some more psychic stuff. I like her. She does a good job. Things I've experienced being a targeted individual. It means they want your lungs and your liver, and they're actually Christian zombie vampires. So be careful. Yeah. Christian zombie vampires. My God, I gotta add this just for, and there's a man behind your house. I realize that. I see him. And, all right. Wait a second. We'll do window liquor real quick. So this man behind my house, like, brother, I didn't douche out yet. So, I'm still doing, like, laundry. So, what are you looking for? Drugs? I don't have any. So, window liquor, Aphex Twin. So this is Aphex Twins window liquor. I'm just gonna have to share it with you. That's, yeah. We're looking at that shit. We just can't wait. It's gonna be great, my friends. I don't know how we got here. I was hoping to be a massive dick, honestly, just like this big white cock. That was my dream. Big white cock. Like a 12-incher. I didn't want to go here, honestly. Who's ever perverted fantasy that was? Like, get a grip, dude. This is not hot. This is not what we're wanting. Honestly, this is where it's gonna lead to. I'm just telling you ahead of time. you're gonna be disappointed in the end. I just telling you. We're going like, I don't know. Wait. I'm just gonna show you quick clips of it. So yeah. Um yeah. Yeah. So more like when you come driving up. I want my gangsters coming up like this, trying to like diss on my bitches. Like, yeah. And then like telling like she's like, you're a scrub, you're riding on your best friend's ride. And then all of a sudden here I come. Bam. This is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting, all right? So, it better happen. Especially if you're Mormon. I know you got that kind of flash. So, yeah. So we're going like this aesthetic, I think, with this new thing going, and then we're all going for this look. Let's see. Maybe this is the look we're looking for. Wait a second. Yeah, it's really hot, believe me. So, it's such a hot video. I gotta beef it up for you though. Yeah. Guys be getting into this shit real quick. I'm sorry. So, sorry, it's really bad. It looks really good though, you know, until you get to this part. So, yeah. So we're going for this look. This winter. This is like the winter look. Aphex Twins window liquor this winter. So, yeah. Really masculine, but like ugly and feminine. Like a bad version of Nicki Minaj. So, window liquor. So, yeah. Let's speed it up a little bit. We really want to get to the, yeah, like window liquors. Yeah, we want that. We love it. We love it. So, but guess what's next? All right, we want that. We desire that. Yeah, we like that. In America, so America. So, but anyways, I'm gonna share this window liquor, and then I might also share this one. This one will be real fun too. So, Aphex Twins. Come to Daddy. This is a good one too. So we just can't wait for this one. This is gonna be like the future right now. But we just can't wait. Thank you, Richard D. James. Richard D. James, for your artistic integrity. So, yeah, we just can't wait for these days to happen. Yeah, a bunch of this, a bunch of that. That's gonna be really fun, you know. It's almost like entering into the age of, let's say, Chris Cunningham. So we're going into like this like whole Chris Cunningham aesthetic, I think. We're entering into it. This is like our new look, Chris Cunningham. So from like, yeah. That's Richard D. James right there. So this is starting. Wait a second. Let's try his PlayStation. So I can't wait to meet her. She's gonna be really interesting. What else? What else are we looking for? Let's see. This whole Chris Cunningham art. Wait a second. This one. This guy, I bet he's really good. Yeah, that's more like me, I have a feeling. Who knows? I'm about at that point, so yeah. Chris Cunningham. Where to start? I was hoping for more like this aesthetic. I was hoping for this. This was the one I wanted, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I thought I was gonna get it, but I didn't. So this is like Chris Cunningham, I think. So this is what England thinks we are. You know, this is how we should be as Americans. So, oh yeah, Madonna worked with him too. Oh my goodness, that's where I'm almost at. So. Chris Cunningham. So remember, everyone, we're going for this aesthetic. I mean, it's kind of 1999, but it's still relevant in America. So we're almost there. Almost. I want to do that shit right there. So, Chris Cunningham. Way to go, Chris. Entering into the future. I want the light, though. I want this one. The guy with the light beam. Can I be like light beam? Where's the light beam one? This one. Like that one. I want to do that. Can I do that, Chris? I want to do shit like that. What is it called? Flex. Let's look at it. Oops. Flex. Is that what it's called? Chris Cunningham's Flex. He was like one of my favorite artists in that period too. Chris Cunningham. Is it Flex? I don't know. I can't remember. So many words in this world. So yeah. So I don't know if this is legal. I don't think anything's legal anymore. So oops, can't show that. I don't think so. But it's YouTube, so I don't know. Stuff like that. Chris Cunningham. He does some crazy stuff. See, I want to be able to do shit like that. Right there. Like, power up. Like, you know, Chris Cunningham. Stuff like that. If I had that power. So, I don't know. So, that'd be cool. I don't want to look like I don't know. Let's see. We can have a girl look like that. Bjork will do it. We already know. Mark Zuckerberg would look. That's more Mark Zuckerberg style. So, um, but yeah. Chris Cunningham. I definitely don't want to be that. I know a guy who would though. He's totally into that aesthetic. Can we like switch a little bit, like experiment? Like, I'm willing to take a different dosage if I can like have light beams shoot at me, you know. But I know a guy who'd probably be into that look. I know his like wife would totally be up for it too. She'd be like, "Oh my God, he has tits." You would love him. You know. I haven't talked to him in years, but I bet he'd be into it. He likes that look. I don't. I think it's kind of scary, but he's into it. Um, but yeah. Let's see what else with Chris Cunningham. So I think you already know about Chris Cunningham enough. Let's see his music videos. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? I want to do that too. Like, what's that? I don't know. See, like Bjork, she would totally still be doing that. And, like the Chris Cunningham. Like, I don't know. Mexican kids, I don't know. Like, strippers, and insane clown posse, juggalos. You know, juggalos for that. So, nerd tech geeks, like, I don't know, Zuckerberg lovers. So, Instagram influencers. Female Instagram fashion influencers, and she likes that idea. Placebo. So, they got a song called "Running Up That Hill" with God. Oh, then we always have to have like the mystical Madonna witch, but nobody can fill her shoes. Like nobody can actually do it like Madonna, so she's always a reference point. Like you can only do references of Madonna. You can't be Madonna. Oh, Square Pusher. I know a girl like that. She's pretty cool. She does stuff like that too, I'm sure. My mom's dog. So yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. That's a big crown to that's a big crown. So I understand what Madonna's feeling right now. So yeah. Chris Cunningham. Simulated nightmares. We're going simulated nightmares. We'll make it work. Like Tim Gunn said. Make it work. Make it work. Project Runway. He's always good about giving us encouragement. Words of wisdom, ask Tim Gunn. You know who Tim Gunn is? Here, I'll show you. I'm probably going to die for this. But he's smart and wise, I think. He has good ideas, I think. He has good words of wisdom to impart to the world, in my opinion. I've never, like, thought to myself, he didn't say something that, like, yeah. All right. Bye.